Going forward from here, it's January 2022. Well, what I want to do is create some projects with the Verda. I have abilities to publish things as kind of like books. I started off with menus. It's a really great way to organize menus. I divide things into 6 categories, so every subject can have 6 categories, and I would like people to contribute to these projects. Another area of focus I'd like to do is, it may not ever solidify. I might not be able to do it until the end of my life, whenever technology has risen to a certain point. But I'd like to contribute my style of publishing things to different causes. And one of these causes would be the study of animals and the language of animals. I feel like the intelligence of our species, of other species on the planet, is highly neglected and put down and not respected. And I feel like we need to change our focus to understanding all life around us, and respecting each other. So the internet is a form of polite society, but it's also fueled by the extremely biased. I feel like it's the social media platforms that signed contracts with China at the dawn of COVID. Initially, it was about rerouting links about the COVID posts to the World Health Organization, and then eventually the CDC of the countries that the posts were being made. This took away people's voice. We couldn't share our thoughts and fears. We couldn't share our knowledge. We were basically silenced. Was this cool? No. The sound of silence. Basically, it treated us like children, like we have no opinion in the matter. We can't have an opinion in the matter. We're not the experts in the matter, even though it's our lives. They could be covered victims sharing their experience, sharing what worked. All links were rerouted to the World Health Organization and the CDC. What if they did that with other things concerning politics? What if wind power took control of the internet, kind of like China took control of the health organization? What if something like that happened? What if something like that has happened and now the internet is communist? Which, that's what I am kind of leaning towards. The only thing I see is through tiny little windows looking in from my tiny little perspective of where I am. I try to post things about small business, it gets banned. I try to post things about different points of view, it gets banned. So I'm just gonna call my perspective the Verda Perspective, or the Verda, whatever you wanna, however you wanna say it in your language. If you look up Verda, it means green. It also means the dying of the light, the fading of the colors. It also means moving forward like wheels. So there's a lot of different things on Wikipedia about the word Verda. What I want to go forward with is I want to take down the machine, and the only way to take down the machine is to take down the machine in our lives. We have to band together and try to make our own polite society where we have our own language, so to speak. Maybe create code words for the things we're trying to say, other than outright saying it, because when we outright say it, it gets banned. So we need to have a way to communicate, and a book of codes, I think, and that's the start. So the Verda, I want to create a book of codes. That way we can communicate about things that are very important in the world, the way it's going, actions that need to be taken within our planet. I'd also like to be able to find a way to share knowledge about different studies without it feels like we're just being silenced. Like, no, you don't need to know about this. There's some different things that I would like to focus on some projects like involving information sharing about studies. One of them is NASA. They're studying the 3 layers of radiation surrounding Earth as a donut and the radiation belt. It's very hard to find this information because it's kind of put in little pieces on the NASA website. It's not mainstream news. It's just what they're doing, projects they're doing, machines they're making to study the radiation.